crazy, and we've had 17 for the rolling week. We've got 317 so far for the season, and it didn't slow down this weekend whatsoever.
Oh yeah, we had a giant weekend, and giving out just 5 on last Friday. We had Plumber at Patriots Lanes taking home $886. Patriot 21 over at Muddy Cow Coon Rapids taking home $28,548. Then we had Gus over at Duff's Tavern on Main taking home 6,513 jackpots. Then we had 2 more jackpots go out on Friday. One to Carol over at McPete's Sports Bar and Grill, $721. Then a $752 jackpot going out to Sandy over at Neeson Savage.
Yeah, Saturday didn't disappoint either. We had 3 more jackpots go out on Saturday. We went out to Greg B over at Holden Ford Municipal Liquor Store, $1,273. Then $720 went out to Da over at American Legion Ironton. But we were not done yet. Then we had Paul Brista over at Crappie, probably out there on the lake, catching a bunch of crappies. $679 out there to Paul.
But then Sunday continued the jackpots as a $604 jackpot went out to Alex over at Legends Sports Saloon. But make sure you guys are coming out to all of our live bingo for chances at great jackpots, because we're always giving out these amazing jackpots all the time. Hey guys, and we love Vikings bingo. We play it all the time. It's a lot of fun, but those points that those players are earning during that Vikings bingo time is going towards the twiking zone.
In 10th place, we got Loser Dave over at Finlay Sun Municipal Bar with 131,000 points.
New location.
That is, I had not seen that location in our top 10s at all before. Welcome to the top 10. In 142,000 points over at Bleachers, it's Kick It in 9th place. Then in 8th place, we got Puts over at Williams Bar of Bacchus with 157,000 points. But with 166,000 points over at VFW North St. Paul, it's Joni sitting in 7th place. In 6th place, we got Nan at Corky's Bar, South Haven with 181,000 points. But with 186,000 points, we got Scrub Eye in 5th place at American Legion Fridley. Then we jump out of the 100,000 point club and into that 200. Hey guys, how we doing out there? We are excited to be here with you guys for 2 hours of Pilot TV Happy Hour. We're flying on the Nicky Network today, but you got John Squared, as we're known in the biz.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And, well, we are only 30 seconds away from getting enrolled in this one game of Lucky 4 Bingo. So definitely get out there. You can see that jackpot. It's at $44,900. So definitely not a bad prize to try your luck at.
No,
but as you guys know, we are live right now on Pilot TV, the Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, and on the Twitch app too. Our channel name on both of those things is Mega Soda.
Well, speaking of Pilot TVs, we've been installing them like crazy all over the state of Minnesota. Places like VFW Coon Rapids, Woody's Bar and Grill, Harbor Bar and Restaurant, Frank's Bar, Broadway Bar, VFW Forest Lake, Neighbors Eatery and Saloon, Villa Bar and Grill. But we've got balls now falling here in this Lucky 4 Bingo. Doesn't look like anybody's going to get this mega. Let's see about this major. Can we get it done? No, I think we're still a ball short on that as well. So let's see if we can get the mini done. Okay,
it's very possible.
Ahead. We're ahead.
That's right. Okay, we're right on par now.
Gotta be perfect.
Nah, not looking like it. Now we're moving on to that must-go.
There it is. It's a $7 must-go. Not bad on a $1 card. You know, you can win $7. We are going to be then trying again tomorrow to get out that more than $44,000. We got In It to Win It in AJJ, both one ball away, but now a whole slew of you guys are right there, just one ball away on that.
Oh yeah, that's right. But yeah, you were talking about those awesome locations that we just sent out Pilot TVs to. Yeah. And you left off with, what was it, a 152 club?
Well, you just did it, so you just got her done. There.
That's right.
That was the next one on the list.
Oh, sweet. So yeah, and the other places like 152 Club, Wild Bill Sports Saloon, and Blaine, Ditto's Bar. But before we go over the rest, we do have the lucky numbers 2, 5, 63, and 64, and it was Bobo at Corner Bar and Goodhue taking away that $7 must-go.
Nicely done, guys. Now we're getting on these 23 games of $1 jackpot hunter. We got that minor sitting at over $2,500 So that is 54 balls if we don't give it out before then. If it hits 3,000, the very next game it will go to 56 balls.
Okay.
That Mega's on the move. Look at that. It's at 47 balls now, over $104,000. I mean, my heart's pumping peanut butter now because it is super good.
Very true. Yeah, no, definitely looking pretty crazy in there. But I was talking about those awesome locations, and it was Ditto's Bar, Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub over in Oak Park Heights, Clay's, Wild Bill's Sports Saloon in Woodbury, Neighbors on the Rum, and Sleepy Eye Servicemen's Club. So what's up to all the new locations? Getting some new Pilot TVs. Hope they're operating well enough. But we do have some jackpots to zoom in on.
Absolutely.
And we are now at 22 jackpots for the rolling week.
Nice.
And that makes us 323 for season 10. So definitely a lot of jackpot winning happening.
That's right. We are one of our specialities is jackpots.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
That's what we're known for here at Pilot Games.
Exactly.
But we did have some winners just yesterday. We had 4 to be exact.
Yeah.
And started off with Ariel over at Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub over in Oak Park Heights.
I don't know if you've noticed, a lot of princesses winning lately.
Very true. Very true.
yes.
I'm kind of like, well, you guys are princesses. Don't you already have a castle and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, there's Snow White's one, Cinderella's one,
That's
they've
right,
got Ariel
that's right.
one, and it's a lot of princesses.
Very
but,
true.
hey, we're happy for you.
Yeah, no, all the same. But definitely a nice job, Ariel, and they took home $878. And then Jack D over at Gino's Bar and Grill won $921. And then Ultra Knight over at Riverboat Depot won $1,816. And then Luna over at Ray J's Woodbury rounding off the list of jackpots, winning $603. Nice job, Luna.
Yeah, nicely done. Just a little bit over a minute and a half left to get enrolled in this first game of 23 games of Jackpot $101 edition. You can play up to 36 cards around. A lot of money on the line here, guys. That Ultra Knight's name makes me think, is that a superhero plan?
I know, it's just kind of like it's like kind of Batman's like a rival or something.
Yeah, I don't know, but I like it. And maybe his superpower is drinking beers and winning jackpots. I don't know.
That's not a bad superpower to have.
No,
to be
no.
honest.
You can get some things done with that.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about. But definitely, if you want to know when to drink beer and win some jackpots, if that's your superpower, definitely give us a like and follow on our Facebook page. All you got to do is search up Pilot Games, and you'll see our logo. That way you can see weekly bingo schedules, event details, and reminders, big progressives, player pictures, and a lot more than that, too. And if you ever have any questions about Stuff Pilot Games, you can click the website link on our Facebook to see our link tree, which has links to bar locations, our other social medias, and a lot more stuff than that as well.
I hear we were jamming on the broadcast, which I love. But
That's right.
we turned it down just a little bit so you guys can just hear the lovely tone of our voices.
That's right. The soothing voices of, kind of Bob Ross-esque.
That's right. We are known as the Pilot TV Tenors, and we want to make sure you get all that gloriousness.
Oh, yeah, 100%. But, of course, we're playing some Jackpot Hunter, the $1 cards right now.
Yes.
But we start off every single bingo day with the Vikings Bingo, the 25-cent cards. Correct. And we run that from 12 to 1 p.m. And that jackpot, it is crazy right now, but you can always get it in 52 balls or less. So definitely not a bad price to throw some money at.
No, that is for sure. Balls are falling. We got a must go 40-40. We got that minor ended up at $2,575.54 balls. We got that major sitting at $2,060.48 balls. Of course, if you did 48 balls, you'd get that minor, you'd get that must go. But if you just hit it one ball sooner than that, and 47, which we have actually seen on the broadcast before, you'd win $104,285.60 plus the major, plus the minor, and the must go. We'd give you everything that's on the screen. So why not? That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm talking about for sure.
You're here playing anyway.
Yes, exactly. You might as well just go for all of it.
Yeah.
but definitely that is a good idea. But we do play right after that 12 to 1 time slot of Vikings Bingo. We have the Jackpot Hunter 25-cent card edition, and we play that from 1 to 4 p.m. Got a lot of nice jackpots in there as well.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if anyone went out today,
we're not too sure. But the major and minor, even if they did, they always rise up super fast. So definitely keep an eye out for them. But that mega, we do know that one didn't go out today.
Yeah. No, I think I would have heard about it.
Yeah, exactly. And that is now probably over 33 grand, and it's already at 49 balls.
Oh, yeah.
So
it's really getting there.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. For sure. We just played that game of Lucky 4 Bingo. It's over 44,000. Really inching its way toward 45,000 now. I mean, the jackpot's all over the place. You got that over $30-some thousand mega on the 25 cent. We got over the 15,000 sitting there on the Vikings. You got this mega now getting into ball counts where we can hit it over $100,000. I mean, jackpots all over the place, just that are super, super good. You're going to want to be here for all of it here. Really, over the next few weeks, I just think leading up into Thanksgiving, you know, I just think we're going to have a lot of really good jackpots happening.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%. So definitely, you know, stay on the radar, keep an eye out. But we do have a winner. It's Yags 370 over at Riverboat Depot, taking away that must-go prize of $40.40. Nice job, Yags.
Yeah, Yags might be wanting to get into the 50,000 point club. We'll get into those standings in just a little bit. That is our reigning champion and our #1 player in the state, Yags 370. Good to see you out there. Give us a shout on Twitch. That's where he usually likes to message us. We'll throw you out some luck if you do. We do it for anybody. If you message in on us, we'd love to chat up you guys and send you out some luck. It's kind of our thing.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what we do.
Giving out jackpots.
Yes, it's kind of our secondary thing, you know. but definitely, we are playing the Jackpot Hunter $1 cards right now, and you have until 6 p.m. to get a chance at all these awesome jackpots. Of course, that minor, right now, you can get it in 54 balls or less, but once it gets to $3,000, we're clicking it up to 56 balls or less.
Yeah.
And then that major, oh yeah, that's right, we crank it right up. And then we got that major, it's looking really good too. It's in 48 balls or less. And then mega, obviously, 47 balls or less. If you win the mega, you win everything else. It's definitely some nice prizes tonight. But right after this, we got some really nice prizes too, actually, in the world of the Skull Bingo.
Really nice.
Oh yeah, 100%. Because right now, since it is a Wednesday though, it is going to be interrupted a little bit. So we will be playing it from 6 to 7, and then afterwards from 9 to 10 tonight. But we got that line prize. It's at $38 and 10 balls or less. That large frame is at $5,976 and 43 balls or less. And that coverall, it's at $12,554 and 50 balls or less. But you're probably wondering, well, like, why is it being interrupted? What's going on tonight?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, we got a wild Wednesday tonight. That's right. It is at 7 to 9, like it is every Wednesday, and that we got a lot of jackpots and PGL points to give out, but it is all leading up to that finale of the jackpot, Jungle Jackpot. And right now it's the 25-cent cards. Those, you can get more cards of it. You can get it on that coverall in 52 balls or less. You can get $7,600.
Yeah, not bad on a 25-cent card. Yeah, tonight's Wild Wednesday is going to be super special because it's the first of this season where we've got the Wild playing on Wednesday along with the Wild Wednesday broadcast. So we're thinking it's basically our whole pregame, that 2 hours leading up. Then that puck is going to drop right at 9 o'clock. So we're kind of that pregame special, that luck getting out there to them. So you can be with us. You can be sending all that luck over to the Wild by playing Wild Wednesday. And then as soon as that puck drops, you can either stay with us, play some more Skull Bingo, or you can switch over to the E-Tab game. You know, Let's Go Wild is what we teamed up with the Minnesota Wild to create. And it's a super great one. It does send luck out to our Wild. And, of course, we do still have one more PGL day left in this week because we are in the football season, so that means we got thrice days of PGL points possible. It's that Vikings game day broadcast.
That's right. No, Vikings game day, it's a lot of fun. And every week, whenever the Vikings play, it starts 30 minutes before kickoff every time. So definitely come on out. I know, I think we have a 3:05 game this Sunday, so we will be coming out at like 2:35. So definitely log on before the game starts. You know, talk a little bit of football with everybody. I know Big John and Ian will be hosting that one, so that will be a really fun broadcast for you guys.
We talk all things football. We play all either Vikings and or football themed games.
That's right. Yeah.
It's really fun. You can win a bunch of PGL points. It's super fun. We do fantasy football conversation. We do regular football conversation. We're willing to talk anything football. If you got a question about football, message us in on the apps, and we love to talk about it.
Oh, yeah, 100%. But, of course, so we are 38 balls drawn on this game, and it looks like we're pretty online to hit maybe maybe this major or a minor.
Maybe
we'll have to
we can
wait
do it.
and see who has their bingo face on.
That's right.
But of course, that must-go is at $55, so a nice must-go prize to tack on top of it.
Sure.
But we do have some national days to get into, and it's starting off with a pretty good one
it's
because
pretty cool.
it's somebody's birthday or something's birthday today.
Yes.
And it is the Marine Corps' birthday, so definitely it's some pretty cool stuff. The United States Marine Corps, a branch of the United States Armed Forces, is responsible for providing power protection from the sea. They use the mobility of the United States Navy to deliver combined arms task forces rapidly. Can we hit it? No, we're moving right past it, but we do have a nice must-go. So we were talking about the birthday of the Marine Corps, so the Continental Congress first established the Continental Marines on November 10th in 1775, which led up to the American Revolution. 2 battalions of Marines fought for independence both on land and at sea.
Well, I'm going to load you up with some luck for all the Marines, Marine family members. I don't know, anybody associated with the Marines.
That's right. Here you go. There you go. That is for the next games coming up because we do have a winner. It is E-Bit over at Broadway Pizza in Blaine, taking away that must-go at $55. Nice job, E-Bit.
Yeah, nicely done. I remember last season, season 9, E-Bit kind of came in at the end, took the Jackpot Hunter World by fire. So,
it's insane.
yeah, nice to see you out there, E-Bit, getting after it here on a Marine Corps birthday. We also have another really great National Day, kind of fitting that it's closely aligned with the Marine Corps birthday, and that is National Forget-Me-Not Day. Reminds Americans of the sacrifice returning soldiers have made of body, blood, and limb. Created in 1921, the day reminds Americans that National Forget-Me-Not Day originally raised funds for services for returning injured soldiers. At the time, the existing hospitals were insufficient to support the number of returning disabled veterans there were, but it still continues to support those returning and or veterans that are dealing with some of the repercussions of war and fighting for our freedom. So, no, we will not forget you guys. Here, I'm going to load you up with some more luck for all of the veterans this time, not just Marines. So the Marines will get double luck. And
Yes,
then,
that's right. They get a little extra luck stacked on top of it, but that is for all the other veterans as well. So definitely, I like these 2 days kind of can join together. That's super cool stuff.
Very good.
So definitely take this day to remember those veterans, and definitely, it's a good day to remember. But
if you're at a VFW and you see a veteran sitting there, probably a few of them around, you might want to buy him a beer or something.
100%. That's right.
Yeah.
But
So awesome.
we do have one last national day, and it's maybe not as important of a national day as the other ones, but it's a pretty cool one. It is National Vanilla Cupcake Day, and cupcakes can be traced back to 1796 when a recipe notation for a cake to be baked in small cups was written in American Cookery by Amelia Simmons. The earliest known documentation of the term cupcake was in 1828 and 75 receipts for pastries, cakes, and sweetmeats in Eliza Leslie's Receipts Cookbook.
Nice. Yeah, I like that. Well, and maybe give either a veteran or a Marine or both a vanilla cupcake today.
That's a good one.
Very happy that you did.
100%. Hopefully they do like the vanilla cupcake.
Yes, I'm a big fan of the vanilla cupcakes. You?
Definitely. Yeah. I will not turn down a vanilla cupcake.
No. I like the chocolate too. I'm not super picky. I like the strawberry.
Yes. You give me a cupcake, I'm probably putting it in my mouth. That's right. It's probably.
We're gonna throw it down the gullet.
That's right. No, exactly. That's where it's going. So definitely, but we are getting rolling in this next game. We got that must-go's at $48. That minor's looking really good. $2,700 and 54 balls or less. Yep. That major just over 2,000 at 48 balls or less, and that mega's always lurking in the background. So I'm gonna keep it in mind. But we don't have too much Twins news to tell you guys about. They're in the off season, just kind of gearing up for the next season. Hopefully, trying to stay above 500 this time.
That's
around.
right. I think they will.
Oh yeah, 100%. I think after a season like that, this isn't the type of organization that have like back-to-back bad seasons. So definitely, hopefully we can get things back on track. But we do have a little bit of news about, like, the world of baseball stuff because the World Series was won, I think, last week.
Yeah.
And it was not the Houston Astros, but the Atlanta Braves.
Apparently they ran out of trash cans.
Yes. Yeah. No trash cans were available at the stadiums.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, they ended up losing to the Atlanta Braves in the World Series.
But I did hear on their victory parade through Atlanta that they drove like 55 miles an hour.
Oh my gosh, it was insane.
They had a party video.
It's insane.
I have not seen the video.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to pull it up maybe over the break time. But it is hilarious. They were pushing it. They were pushing the limit.
That got Ian and I talking about what teams in recent history have had the best parade or post like Super Bowl, World Series, Stanley Cup kind of celebration. And we were thinking that it definitely feels like maybe it's just recent bias, but last year's Super Bowl with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, when they're all on the boats,
that was an iconic one.
They're throwing the Lombardi Trophy back and forth. It did feel like that was a pretty good party.
No, I feel like that, like after that Super Bowl, it kind of cemented the fact that Tom Brady was the greatest. You know what I mean?
Right.
So there's definitely a lot going on with it and stuff. Yeah. Especially with them walking around, just so wasted off of avocado tequila.
That's right.
It was so fun. It was him tweeting like avocado tequila. But we do have a couple winners. We got Big Sunday and Ship It. Big Sunday at Spring Street Tavern and Ship It at Wasn't Me Bar and Grill. Both splitting up that $48 must go. Nice job to both of you.
Nicely done. Well, that is game 3. Is that right?
Yes.
And so we're getting into game number 4 of 23 games. And, of course, we love our partnership with those Minnesota Twins. And we got a great ETAB game that's called Twins Win. And you get that home run bonus.
Yeah, the home run derby bonus.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. It's
that
one of my
is super
favorites.
fun.
Yeah. No, definitely a good one. You can pick out your batter and take it and hopefully get the home run derby. Yeah. It is a lot of fun. Definitely try it out, that Twins Win ETAB game.
Yeah, super fun, and I mean, it's a grand slam worth of prizes on that.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but definitely check it out. But of course, we do have a little bit of the twiking zone to get into.
I don't know where that's coming from.
Oh my gosh,
yeah, it scares me every time.
I thought we were over.
Ian says he doesn't hear it.
Oh, what?
Yeah, he says he doesn't hear it. I don't know. And then I was looking out on the wing the other night when that all happened.
Yeah.
And I saw a pig out on the wing of the mothership, and Ian said he didn't see the pig either.
That's some weird stuff. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're going to have to look into that for sure. There should be no pigs on the wings of our plane.
No.
But definitely, things do get a little bit weird in the twiking zone. So not surprising, but we will get right into these player standings and see where everybody's at. Absolutely. But starting it right off at number 10, it's Looser Dave over at Finlayson Municipal Bar. Looser Dave has 132,000 points. Now in 9th place, we got Kick It over at Bleachers with 142,000 points. In 8th place, it is Puts at Willard's Bar of Bacchus with 162,000 points. Now in 7th place, it's Joni at VFW North St. Paul with 166,000 points. In 6th place, it's Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven with 181,000 points. Now we're getting into the top 5, making things interesting, because in 5th place, it's Scrub Eye over at American Legion Fridley, only 14,000 points removed from the 200,000 point club, so he is at 186,000 points. But in 4th place, already in that club, it's Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon at 200,000 points exactly. And in 3rd place, it's SNS over at Willie McCoy's Vandover with a pretty sizable lead. They have 216,000 points. In 2nd place, even more of a sizable lead, it's Lucky Tim over at American Legion Jacoby with 259,000 points. And in 1st place, kind of in a league of their own, it's Not Lucky over at Corner Bar in Goodhue with 325,000 points, the only one in the 300,000 point club.
Yeah, I saw a few members of this top 10 getting wins during the Vikings broadcast today, but notably Not Lucky getting a few different wins. So, not resting on his laurels, as they say. Yeah. No, not whatsoever. But let me jump into these location standings. But first, let me tell you about this. This is game number 4. You got a $53.80 Musco prize. You got that minor now sitting at $2,772.50, and you can get that in 54 balls. That major's looking nice at over 2,248 balls. That mega over $104,000 at 47 balls. So hopefully going to give out a boatload of cash here in game number 4. Well, on on the Twiking Zone. On the location side, in 10th place, we've got Miniger's Sports Hub in La Crescent with 216,000 points, with just 1,000 points more. With 217,000 points over in Maplewood, it's Bleachers in 9th place. In 8th place, we got the reigning champions, Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale, with 253,000 points. But with 277,000 points, over in South Haven, it's Corky's Bar sitting in 7th place. Then in 6th place, we've got Lakefront Bar in the center with 281,000 points. Now we're going to jump out of the 200,000 point club, and we're going to get over into the 300,000 point club. In 5th place, we got Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub in Oak Park Heights with 319,000 points. But with just 2,000 points more, with 321,000 points over in Fridley, it's the American Legion sitting in 4th place. Okay. In 3rd place, we got Maple View Lounge with 369,000 points. But I'm going to probably have to Euro step this because you're not going to just go from the 300,000 point club to the 400,000 point. We got to get it all the way to the half milli club. Is this jackpot going out?
Ooh, can it?
Not this time around. We got a $53.80 must-go going out. So I'm going to Euro step it to the half milli club, and we with 530,000 points over in Spring Lake Park, it's the VFW in 2nd place. But just a little bit ahead of them in 1st place, we've got someone that's in the top 3 in 2 of our 3 standings. The number 1 location in the state of Minnesota in the Twiking Zone. It's Corner Bar in Goodhue with 553,000 points.
Awesome. Nice job. But we do have a couple winners. It is Ship It, Wasn't Me Bar and Grill, and Barb at Pizza Hub Center City. Pizza Pub Center City, both splitting up that $53 must-go. Nice job.
Yeah, nicely done, guys. Well, we have over 50 different charitable e-tab games that you can play at any time. You win huge prizes up to $1,500. All games have small bets, 50 cents to $5. Awesome bonus and free play rounds. 85% payouts, guys. 85% payouts. But we do try to spotlight one of the e-tabs each and every show.
That's right.
And the one today is Vikings victory. You've got the music playing here in the background. We love this one.
Oh, yeah, no, it's definitely a good one. It was what we were blasting just a few minutes ago in the broadcast. But definitely, Vikings victory. We did partner with the Vikings to play it, so definitely try it out. It's a lot of fun. You can get that skull bonus to get some nice prizes.
For sure.
But, we do have 50 different ones you can try out. So, try them out. Let us know which one's your favorite, and we'll send you out a little bit of luck if you check in. But definitely some cool stuff in that. We do have only about a minute and a half though to get involved in this next game, so definitely try and get it in because I know that that minor is at 54 balls or less, about to get to $3,000 and make things interesting. But also that major and mega are both at 48 and 47 balls respectively. So definitely nothing to shake a stick at.
No, not a hockey stick. Since it is a Wild Wednesday.
That's right. But definitely, if you want to get involved in this Wild Wednesday tonight, though, you definitely have to sign up on PGL.world to become a member of the league. These PGL players, they compete for points and 100%. These players, they compete for points and have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that has a lot of great stuff in it. You can also use this account to sign into the Player Connect app, and that's where you can check in on the stream, watch us on your phone and stuff. And if you end up checking in on that app, we'll send you out a little bit of luck and shout you out on the stream. So definitely go ahead and do that. But we do have some new PGL members that did exactly just that and signed up, and we're going to take a little bit to kind of sprinkle some beginner's luck over.
Absolutely. So cue the Italian music. Welcome to the family.
Yes.
We got Dirty D 699 6, Derek Beth 6, Beth Emfet, Sneakers. We also got Bob Badia. You got Book. We got Record. We got 612 Grazy. And we got Spicy Camp Gal, 689. Spicy because you got a K instead of a C on that camp.
Spicy like chorizo.
Yeah, that's right.
So definitely, welcome to the family, everybody.
That's right.
Definitely, if you want, since you guys are now freshly joined up with the PGL, something you can do, you can log on to the Player Connect app, tap on the sports link, the logo right on the main screen. It will take you to the e-tip boards, and you can choose out 5 squares on those e-tip boards for the Vikings versus Chargers game this Sunday on November 14th. Points are going to be awarded for the first, second, third, and fourth quarters. All you got to do is, log up on there, and then you can play for free in the Player Connect app and earn PGL points for Season 10 if you end up winning. Just launch up the app, select Sports Link, and you are all good to go.
Absolutely. It's super fun. It's free to play. You can win some points. It's all completely random. You don't even know where the numbers are going to end up lining up. So you just select some squares, and it's super fun. I play it every week. I went for, like, it feels like years without ever winning.
Yeah.
And then I finally got a win I don't know how many weeks ago it was now.
I think it was last week.
Yeah. Well, last week I did too, but then like it had been just like a few weeks before that.
A few weeks before that.
Yeah, I finally got a win. That was the first time ever. And then last week I got a win. And then now this week I got another win. So, yeah, I'm sitting in second place coming out last week. J Ruggs at 1,000 points. But then I think it's our first droid to ever win.
Yeah, I think so too, because it was R278 when taking away that 1,500 PGL points in first place.
Yeah, our R278. Make sure you tell R2D2 that we said hey.
That's right.
Good friend of the broadcast.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, solid dude.
Yeah, but good droid all these years.
Oh yeah, 100%. But definitely, we do have some PGL standings to get into with all these PGL points to going around, and definitely starting off the players, we got a little bit of a switch up because in 10th place it's no longer Drumsky.
Nope.
It's Gramps over at Gino's Bar and Grill with 969,000 points, but we do have a winner on this game.
Yep, Bobo over at Corner Bar Goodhue getting that win. So that's $42 in your pocket, Bobo. Congratulations. I always get mixed up because there is a Bob O.
Yes.
It's a slight, just a space between the Bob and the O, I think.
Okay.
And then Bobo, it's all together.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Could be the same guy. I don't know.
Bobo and or Bobo.
Yeah, that's
question mark.
Yeah.
But definitely nice job, Gramps. Helming up the standings at 10th place, but getting ahead of Gramps in 9th place. It's Drumsky, no longer in last place, over at Nikado Bar and Grill with 982,000 points. Now in 8th place it is Fishy24, also rising up a spot from 9th place. Fishy24 is at Sherry Sports Saloon, and they have 991,000 points. Now in 7th place it's Sloppy over at Malone's Bar and Grill with 1,092,000 points. In 6th place it's Nixon over at VFW Roseville with 1,147,000 points. In 5th place, it's T-Max 750 over at La Playette with 1,288,000 points. In 4th place, it is Brizo at the Underground Bar and Grill with 1,328,000 points. In 3rd place, we're getting to the top 3 here now. Things are starting to get interesting because in 3rd place, it's Forget You D over at VFW Austin with 1,352,000 points. In 2nd place, it is SpongeBob over at Eagle St. James with 1,398,000 points. Now about 46,000 points ahead of Forget You D in 3rd place. But still hasn't gotten closed that gap from 2nd to 1st place though, because in 1st place it's devoided with a pretty nice lead over at Roadside, and they have 1,649,000 points. That puts them at just about like 260,000 points ahead of 2nd place.
Yeah. I'm going to be keeping an eye on a lot of these different races between players. Super close.
Oh, yeah.
Anything could happen tonight.
100%.
But I'll tell you what, anything did happen last night on the location side of things because, it was, of course, it's a Bingo Palooza Tuesday.
Yes.
We got Megasota Game Night, biggest gaming night of the week. I don't know if they wore their Hall of Fame bingo jackets, but, there's a chartreuse jacket. It's kind of like the gold jacket when you get into the NFL Hall of Fame, or the green jacket when you win a Masters.
Yes.
That kind of thing.
Okay.
But there's a chartreuse bingo Hall of Fame jacket. And, of course, Nikki and Tony have the chartreuse jacket.
Yeah. Of course.
I don't know if they wore them last night. But when they come in and they got the golden headsets on and all that stuff, things seem to get shaken up. And last night did not disappoint. There is only 2, right? Am I correct on this? Let's see. Yeah. 9th place and 5th place are the only ones that are in the same place they were going into last night. Everything else shook up. Now, no one came in and no one fell out of the top 10. But it was like, James Bond ordering a drink, and he said, shaken, not stirred here, because these things are crazy. So in 10th place, falling back from 8th place, all right, was at the beginning of our season for a long time the #1 location. Now finding themselves in 10th place. We'll see what happens coming on tonight, but it's Danny's Dugout in Sauk Rapids with 3,576,000 points. Now, it is kind of amazing when you think that's what 10th place is. I mean, like, over 3.5 million points. Yeah, they are doing a great job out there. Just, it takes a lot to be in this top 10. With 3,577,000 points over in Mankato. It's Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato. They're staying pat. One of our only 2 locations, staying pat in 9th place. The big riser, coming from 10th place all the way up to 8th place, it's Neeson's Gaylord with 3,714,000 points. But with 3,724,000 points over in St. Cloud, in 7th place is Howie's Sports Bar and Grill. Howie's did fall from 6th back into 7th. Jumping from 7th up into 6th, riding that Root Beer River, it's Root River Saloon in Lanesboro with 3,744,000 points. I will say it's been trademarked by our riverboat captain on that Root River. I didn't want to get any kind of legal trouble there.
That's right, the Root Riverboat.
Yes, okay. We got with 3,786,000 points over in Becker, it's Beck's Pub. Of course, coming out of the game day, they went from 10th all the way up to 5th. Then they were able to stay pat last night in staying in 5th place. But, yeah, that was a huge move.
Yeah, and now even managing to stay in the top 5, too. Yeah. Definitely some nice stuff from Beck's Pub.
For sure. So, we got a winner.
Oh, that's right. It's Banan without the A over at Country Lounge in St. Paul, taking $51 right in their pocket. Nice shot, Banan.
Yeah. I wonder, it's either, I just kind of wonder, are they related to a banana?
Yes. Yeah.
Or are they related to, like, top player Nan?
Ooh.
And it's like Banan. Yeah. I don't know. But I like it either way.
Maybe a little bit of both. Maybe, they're all in the banana family as well as Nans.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. You could have 2 families. It could be a marriage. You never know.
Of course.
I don't even know what I'm saying.
Oh, no. Absolutely bananas.
Banana. I don't know. I'm just making up songs. We got just a little over 2 minutes left to get enrolled in this next game of the broadcast. That was game number 6. So we're getting into super lucky game 7. Make sure you get enrolled. You can play up to 36 cards a round. It's just $1 a card, and we got a lot of money on the line. If that minor goes over $3,000, as soon as it does, if we don't give out the jackpot before so, then the very next game that will go to 56 balls. Well, I was going through these PGL location standings, and in 4th place, falling back from 3rd into 4th. I did not expect to see this happen. It's Cabin Bar in Nicolette now in 4th place with 4,344,000 points. If you didn't catch that, we did jump from the 3 million point club into the 4 million. That's where we're at now. But with 4,355,000 points over in St. Cloud, it's this high rise in Moose Lodge over in Wake Park. They went from 4th to 3rd. Then falling out of 1st place, back into 2nd. It seems like these two every single PGL day that they flip-flop this 1 and 2 location.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. So they were in 1st coming into last night. They're in 2nd now. It's Neighborhood Tavern in Effie with 4,900,000 points. So look for Neighborhood Tavern in Effie. Always comes out for these Wild Wednesdays.
Yeah.
And so they are going to be trying to push to get back into that 1st place spot. But we'll see if VFW Northfield, our #1 location in the state of Minnesota, can hold them back and stay in 1st place. They've got 4,910,000. It's super close.
Wow, yeah, only 10,000 points. And that's like basically a tie in PGL speed.
Yes.
So definitely some crazy stuff happening in there. You'll have to keep updated with that because we will be going over tomorrow, of course.
Yes.
And, We'll find out who manages to win out the duel tonight. But definitely, we do have only 8 seconds to get enrolled. So definitely get into this one. We got that minor 54 balls or less, that major 48 balls or less, and then mega 47 balls or less. Definitely just lurking in the back, waiting to be taken. But we do have some awesome wild news to get into, and we are 8-3 on the season, going crazy. We're on top of our division at that too, so things are going pretty well. But Ryan Hartman and Brandon Duhame in our last game scored 2 minutes apart in the third period for the Wild, who have now won 3 in a row. And in that last game too, Capo Cockernan made 19 saves, so some awesome stuff happening. Things are looking really promising with our young talent. Things are just looking great.
I mean, it's hard to complain about anything so far. If you said to me 11 games in, we're going to be 8-3, then I would have said, sign me up. That is awesome, and that's exactly where we're at. Well, tonight at 9 p.m., as soon as we go off air from our Wild Wednesday and we're getting back into some Skull Bingo, we're going to have that puck drop against the Wild versus the Coyotes. Looking forward to this one, and hopefully we stay in the winning side of the Legend.
Very true, very true. And it's looking like we hopefully will be able to, because this Coyotes team, it is 1-10 on the season. So it will be a little ugly if we end up losing into them. But upsets are bound to happen in sports, so definitely keep that in mind. Don't get too crazy with our.
No, you can't get too just confident. You gotta have confidence, but you can't go over into where you're not putting the effort in.
100%, because this is still a National Hockey League team. So we'll have to take them seriously, but I'm still predicting 6-0. I think we're gonna whoop up on them a little bit. But definitely, it will be a fun game to see. But as you guys know, we have teamed up with the Minnesota Wild. You can play that E-Tab game, Let's Go Wild, today at your favorite Minnesota bar. Definitely doing that, because tonight at 9 p.m. you have an opportunity. Maybe you can play some Let's Go Wild while the game is starting up. You can send them over some luck, on the Pilot Games airwaves. Yeah,
for sure. I think it's definitely because we're playing, Wild Wednesday, and you go play some of that. It's going to bring a lot of luck to us.
That's right. But we do have 2A Girl over at Maurer Brothers Liquor in Elba taking away that $43.40 must-go prize. Nice
I know
job,
2A Girl knows how to get those jackpot wins.
I'm surprised they didn't just get it right there.
Exactly. Something coming in over the headset. Fishing report.
Okay.
Fishing report. Bring it in for that fishing report.
That's right. Oh, yeah. It's time. We're getting right into it. This fishing report's coming over from the Lake of the Woods Tourism. It's by Outdoors Weekly. Was updated just yesterday, so looking pretty up to date. But this is coming from over on the south end. Unseasonably warm temperatures have been prolonging anglers' appetites to continue open water fishing, and it's paying off. This late fall bite has been very, very strong. Yeah, especially with this warm front coming in. Just, keeping things warm and uniced. It's been pretty awesome. Yeah. But as many anglers are focused on deer hunting now, those who have still been hitting the water have been rewarded. Schools of walleye and saugers are set up along the South Shore and have been active. Looking ahead, these fish are set up nicely for the first ice. So definitely a lot of awesome fishing news coming in, but definitely anchored up and jigging with a fathead or an emerald shiner is the go-to method right now. Live shiners are available and effective, so definitely keep that in mind. Most anglers report good fishing in about 17 to 27 foot of water. Gold, pink, and glow continue to be the hot colors. So definitely, if you have any gold, pink, and glow, I bet things are going well for you. But mixed in with the walleyes have been pike, jumbo perch, sturgeon, crappies, and eel pout. Some back bays have been iced up on cold mornings, so we might get a little bit of premature ice fishing soon enough.
I'm not super familiar with eel pout.
I have no idea what that
I
is.
will have to look that up. I don't know.
I am very interested in what an eel pout is. Okay, so they are, let's see, eel pout. Okay, so they're like little like eels almost,
Okay.
but like fish. So the eel pouts are the ray-finned fish family, some science words, Zocordae. And as the common name suggests, they are somewhat eel-like in appearance. All of these roughly 300 species are marine and mostly bottom-dwelling, some even at great depths as well.
Interesting.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're
very
like
cool.
little eel fish. That's pretty cool stuff. But
Kinda fun.
if you fish for them, they are out and about right now.
There you go. Well, just a reminder, whether you're out there and you get a big fish and you want to share that with us, or you're out there playing Pilot games, send us your pictures. We love showing you guys off.
That's
You
right.
guys are our favorite. As you'll see right here on the screen, well, it was right over there on the screen, and now it's gone. But hashtag Pilot Games on your socials, and we'll find that picture when you do that, and we'll put it up there. And when we're in our registration screen, then we'll put you guys up there. We love showing you off. If you won a jackpot, hold it up next to your smiling face, and we love those with the jackpots. But if you're just out having fun with your friends, playing your favorite bartender, whatever, send us those pictures. You can send it to us on Facebook. You can send it to us, jackpots at Pilot Games. And, of course, like I say, hashtag Pilot Games on your socials, and just put it out there, and we'll find it.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Definitely all good things to do. But we are now rolling. We're in 25 balls dropped in this game, and we got finally that minor. It's over $3,000. So unless somebody gets it this game, which is possible,
Yeah, just go ahead
it's
and win it,
happened
guys.
before.
Yeah.
It will go right over to 56 balls. I know last time Ben and I gave out this jackpot, I think only last week or the week before, the ball count was about to click up to 58 balls, and on the game that was still 56 balls. Someone just won it in 56 balls straight up, and we were like, oh, all that excitement for nothing.
Right.
but definitely, it can still happen right now. So keep your bingo face on. Don't lose hope just yet.
Yeah.
But we do have a lot of big players out there. I'm just noticing. I see Coors is out there. I see One Away. Got Mama Bit out there. Maybe Mama of E-Bit, who just won earlier. Obla D is out there. One of my favorite Beatles songs. We
There
see
you go.
Shooty, Forget You D. Louie's mom is out there. Hopefully Louie's dad is also out there.
Yeah.
See Smoking Jim. Got a lot of fun players out there. But before we give out this jackpot right now, oh my gosh, I'm not looking like it this round, but it will be clicking up to 56 balls, so still some good news for you guys. But moving back to the bad news, we do have a little bit of Vikings news.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Well, when you look at the record of the Vikings, right, we only have 3 wins on the season.
That's right.
We have not lost a game by more than a touchdown. Yeah, there it is. Mama Bit
there she is.
at Broadway Pizza in Blaine. $48 must go on that. Congratulations, Mama Bit.
Nice job, Mama.
Yeah. I mean, our Vikings, they've only won one game that was more than a touchdown.
Yes.
But they've never lost any game. So all the other games have been within a touchdown, whether it's a win or it's a loss. They're right there for the grabbing. And just more times than not, we've come out on the wrong side of that.
Yeah, no, it's insane because our defense will keep us in the game, like almost the whole game. And then, just one drive, at the end will kind of screw us over a little bit. Or maybe, our offense will stall out in the second half and they'll be able to catch up to us. Kind of like with the Ravens this past game.
And
for sure. It's not looking great for us so far this season. So hopefully we can really tighten things up, get our record back on track, get a few wins in. And I know that's going to be difficult because we got a few difficult teams up next. I know. I know because we got the Chargers up next.
Yeah, we just had one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. One of the best young quarterbacks, but just one of the best quarterbacks. And then we've got one of the other best young quarterbacks in the NFL coming up this week.
Exactly.
So it's a tough schedule this year. So Sunday, November 14th here, we got the Chargers. It's going to be a 3:05 game. So we've had a juggernaut of a schedule, and it's not slowing down.
No, it's not because, we're going from this week Chargers, which is a real, top 10 offense for sure, and arguably a top-tier defense as well. And then we're going from them to the Packers, which, come on, Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams, that's just, you got to respect them. And then after that, we're moving on to the 49ers, who so far this season have been a pretty, middle-of-the-pack team, probably on the same level as the Vikings, I would say, maybe a little bit worse than us.
But they've got a lot of talent over there.
Exactly, especially on the defensive side. And then after that, it gets there's a little ray of sunlight popping out, like, kind of like, one confirmed win. We're playing the Vikings after that. I'm not the Vikings, Lions.
Yeah.
Vikings are playing the Lions. So a little, take a breath that week, and we got that one in the bag, hopefully. But these next couple weeks are going to be pretty tough, though.
Yeah, and even we got Lions. I think Steelers is a winnable game.
Yeah,
and then we got the Bears again, winnable. Although Justin Fields seems to be taking strides each week to become a better quarterback.
Very true.
So, but it's a tough schedule. But we got all the talent we need to beat anybody in the NFL.
Exactly.
We've proven that week in and week out.
Yep, exactly. I mean, this is a team, like you said, we can compete with literally anybody else.
Yeah.
So definitely, it will be interesting to see how this season goes on. But as you guys know, we have teamed up with the Minnesota Vikings here at Pilot Games, and you can try out that ETAP game, Vikings Victory. We're listening to it right now. You can definitely try it out and pick out a letter in that skull bonus to win some big prizes. It's a lot of fun. Definitely try that one out. But we are now 10 balls drawn in on this game, and this is the first game with 56 balls or less.
Let's do it,
so
guys.
hopefully we can get it out, right off the bat. But definitely, I wouldn't mind letting it stew up a little bit either. Hopefully, getting that minor just a little bit bigger for you guys.
That's
but we do have a little bit of jackpot understanding.
That's right. The standards, the standings in the game we're playing right now, and they've been absolutely insane here in Season X because just starting it off. In ninth place, we got a two-way tie.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, you start right off. You got Short Bus over at Broadway Pizza, Maple Grove, and Joni at Bleachers. They both have 20,000 points. But that's not the only tie here. We jump right then into a three-way tie in sixth place. So you got Pee Wee at TJ's Tavern on an off sale, Lula Finn at American Legion Shakopee, and Jim Rocks at American Legion Stillwater. They all got 21,000 points. Wow. Interesting enough is they just say Jim Rocks in that one of those people in the three-way sixth place tie. Yeah. I see Rocks Jim out there playing. I don't know if that's Jim's other half out there. Maybe, right. But we'll see. Anyways, good luck out there, guys.
Who's holding the iPad.
That's right. That's right. Well, then with 22,000 points all to themselves, in fifth place, it's Carboni Pizza's CR Billiards' own Wolfstein. In fourth place, we've got Spicy Curtis with a J, Country Lounge with 24,000 points. Curtis J only needs one win to get into that 25,000 point club. But the next three all have already accomplished that feat with 29,000 points over at American Legion Rice. We got one away in third place. In second place, it's Bowl over at Corner Bar Goodhue with 31,000 points. But hold on to that. We got something to talk about.
We got a pretty big-time winner. It's Yags 370 at Riverboat Depot in Sartell, taking away that must-go prize of $63. Nice job, Yags.
That's Yags' second win of the broadcast. Yeah. And, the next player we're going to talk about, the reigning champion, the number one player in the state of Minnesota, coming into today, I'll just say it that way,
yes,
with 43,000 points. Over at the Riverboat Depot, it's Yags 370.
Awesome. Nice job, Yags. Able to, keep on top of those standings.
Yeah.
But, of course, we have some equally as crazy location standings to get into. Right. Because we're starting it right off with the two-way tie in 10th place, and that is between Heidi's Bar in Sedan and Bleachers over in Maplewood. They both have 34,000 points in 10th place. And up next on the list, it's Neeson's Gaylord over in Gaylord with in 9th place with 35,000 points. And up next in 8th place, it's Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 38,000 points. Now, in 7th place, it is Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley with 41,000 points. Up next, in 6th place, it is American Legion Shakopee with 49,000 points. In 5th place, it's American Legion Rice with 62,000 points. Now, in 4th place, it's Riverboat Depot in Sartell with 63,000 points. Now, as we get into the top three, everybody's pretty close in this top three, especially because starting it off in 3rd place, it's Corner Bar in Goodhue with 66,000 points. In 2nd place, it is Pappy's Cafe 2 over in Coon Rapids with 68,000 points. Now, capping off the leaderboards in 1st place, it's Country Lounge over in St. Paul with 73,000 points.
We got a couple locations really looking to get into that next club, right? In sixth place, you got American Legion Shakopee with 1 win, getting the 50,000. And then Country Lounge in St. Paul, actually 2 wins to get into the 75,000 point club. Yeah, so, I mean, these locations have been crushing it out there, that's for sure.
Absolutely. But with all those list of celebrities we just went over, we do have our next list of celebrities to get into because it is our celebrity birthday list. And with this list of celebrities, we are starting off pretty early because born in 1483, it's Martin Luther. And he was a theologian and a key figure in the Protestant Reformation.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, big time figure throughout history, changed the course of history for
100%.
sure. Yeah,
he was the one that when the printing press came out, he actually nailed that letter on the church door.
That's correct. Yeah, 99 reformations.
Yes.
That needed to happen in the church, and
So, I mean, that is so bold at the time to do that. Because if you do that at that time, you're an outcast. You know what I mean? Like you're not accepted anymore.
No.
So definitely some crazy stuff. A very important figure in history.
Yeah. Brave and just steadfast in what he believed in. So you got to respect that.
Yeah.
We do have balls falling here now in game number 10 of the broadcast. We got great money on the line in the minor, in the major, in the mega, and in that Musco. You got a $68.20 Musco, over $3,000 in that minor at 56 balls. And so we'll keep our eye on that, see if anybody can take that right now here in game number 10. But our next celebrity birthday in 1925, big time actor here, Richard Burton, both the stage and the screen, did things like Cleopatra and Virginia Woolf. I mean, they don't get much bigger at that time than that.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Huge actor.
Oh, I had no idea that. I honestly didn't know his name.
Okay.
And he sounded a little familiar, but the face is very, definitely a very iconic looking act.
He's that leading man of that time.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. He just looks like a lead actor. So definitely some awesome stuff. Happy birthday, Richard Burton. But up next, it's another pretty big actor. He was born in 1932. It's Roy Scheider. He was an actor known for being in Jaws, The French Connection, Marathon Man, and Paper Lion.
Again, you just talk about a list of big time movies.
Oh yeah,
I mean, a couple of those are just iconic. Really iconic. I mean, I grew up. Paper Lion was huge. A true story that he brought to life. He did a great job with that. But The French Connection and Jaws, I mean, those ones really stick out to me.
Oh yeah, 100%. I know. Jaws is probably the only one I've seen because Jaws is classic.
Yeah.
But The French Connection, I've seen bits and pieces of. I've heard of it.
Yeah.
And Marathon Man and Paper Lion, I'm not too familiar with.
Okay.
But we do have Mr. Wizard over at Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale, taking away that $68 Musco prize. Nice job, Mr. Wizard.
Yeah. Well, the movie Paper Lion actually it's about the Detroit Lions. It's a movie about the Detroit Lions.
Oh no way!
And it's a real story. It's a true story about a writer that the organization allowed him to be in training camp with the team, and the players not knowing he's a writer, he actually was told to the players that he's a player.
Okay.
And so he was practicing with the team, he was doing everything with the team, and to get that inside scoop on the team. And so the organization knew he wasn't a player, obviously, but they didn't let on so that they could get the real he could get the real story. And so anyways, that's what Paper Lion's about. So
that's
did
cool.
a really nice job. Kind of a cool movie, especially if you're a football fan.
Yeah, for sure. And so Roy Scheider, he was the main actor in Jaws, correct?
That's correct.
Okay.
I believe so.
That's why. So. Okay, that's what I thought. So definitely, that's some awesome stuff. Happy birthday to Mr. Roy Scheider. But definitely, check out Paper Lion if you feel like crying a little bit, because I'm sure it's a depressing movie if it's not the Lions.
It's not the Lions. It's always a little sad.
That's right.
In 1944 born, Tim Rice, he's a lyricist, huge on Broadway. Was part of writing the songs for Jesus Christ Superstar. Was also huge in Disney. So did a lot of the music for a lot of those epic songs. For a lot of movies. I think maybe The Lion King.
Okay.
Like some of those. So yeah, just a big time. Like not a writer of music that you might think of initially when you just think of movies, but you would know all of his work.
For sure. Okay, I totally get that. So, hey, that's some awesome stuff. Happy birthday, Tim Rice.
And I think he was knighted, so he's Sir Tim Rice.
Oh,
Yes,
that's always awesome.
Yeah,
I love seeing that type of stuff. So definitely happy birthday, Sir Tim Rice.
That's right.
But born a little later the next decade, in 1956, it's Sinbad, the comedian and actor known for being in First Kid and Vibe.
Yeah, super funny guy. I remember this will date me a little bit, but there was a like kind of a variety TV show. That he came on and he actually won as the comedian, so that you could win different categories. So versus like maybe what's that? The X Factor or one of those shows where they get different people of different talents, but just one winner of the whole show.
Yeah.
If you were a comedian, you'd stay in the comedian lane. If you were a singer, you stayed in the singing lane. Okay. And so you'd have multiple winners throughout the season. Yeah. That basically. But it was the comedian winner, and Sinbad was their comedian winner, and then he became an iconic comedian and actor, throughout the years. So, anyways, just a little bit of my history. Then, born. You talked about the next decade. Decade again in 1963. Mike McCarthy, a Super Bowl champion football coach, really great football coach. Literally every team that he's been the head coach of, it's the team I don't like. So it's the Packers and it's the Cowboys.
Yeah, I was about to say, I knew him for being the Cowboys coach. So I didn't know he did the Packers too.
Yeah, so he was the original coach that Aaron Rodgers, with the Packers. And so just a few years ago, he got let go, and then they hired. I
actually think I knew that. I did know that. So that's really funny stuff. Happy birthday, Mike McCarthy. That's super funny stuff. So did he won his Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, with Aaron Rodgers at the Packers. But
for some reason I thought he was the coach in the 90s with the Cowboys for some reason, because I thought, and I was like, he must have gotten this. But I know those Cowboys won 2 rings, didn't they?
That's correct. Yeah. That's you're talking about Jimmy Johnson, and of course Jimmy Johnson, great coach, obviously winning those 2, and he also won the national championship with the Miami Hurricanes and the college level. Yeah, so
hey, that's awesome stuff.
Anyways, I know a little too much about some of these coaches.
For sure, no, I totally understand. But happy birthday, Mike McCarthy. But up next, we got a pretty awesome athlete because born in 1963, the same year as Mike McCarthy. It's another Mike, but it's Michael Anthony Powell. He was a long jumper, and so WR. What's the
It's world record.
He
holds the world record for the longest jump in history.
Okay, so he has the world record for 29 feet and 4 1/4 of an inch. So that's insane. I don't even know how you can jump that.
He did that in 1991. Oh, wow. Another win for Yags 370 over at Riverboat Depot, splitting that with H. Ruby over at Tavern on the Avenue in St. Paul. Congratulations on that. That's the hat trick now for Yags 370. Congratulations. You guys are splitting $79.20. That means we're going to get into a game. That was game 10, right? And so, no. Mr. Wizard won game 10. That was 11. So we're getting enrolled in game number 12.
Oh, so that means 1, 2, 10, 11.
Carry the 1.
That means it's a hump game on a hump day. That's right. It is a hump game on a hump day. There's not a whole lot of things bigger than a hump game on a hump day. So I'm getting enrolled for this next game because a whole lot of luck has been applied to it.
Absolutely. When you get involved in a double hump camel game,
that's right.
As it's affectionately known, then you've lucked into something that is spectacular. And then you look up at the screen and you realize, oh, wait, the minor's at 56 balls.
Oh.
Yeah. So, you
might as well.
Yeah, you might as well go ahead and win it on a super lucky game.
That's right. That's right.
But no, I can't imagine, I have seen like a high school person that like goes and wins a state title that jumps like 20, 21 feet, you know?
Yeah.
They really jump a long way.
That's a lot.
But you just think that they're like 8, 9 feet shorter than what this guy.
Yeah, I mean the dude
jumped.
is jumping like a third times more. You know, I mean 33% more. That's insane.
Yeah,
and we're talking about like already very established athletes, and then he's jumping like just out of the gym compared to them.
Yeah.
So I mean that's insane. 29 feet with 4 inches and a fourth of an inch on top of that too.
Yeah, you gotta, don't take his fourth of an inch. You don't want to rob that from the guy.
See, I mean that's the thing. I can only jump a fourth of an inch probably. So this dude already has 29 feet on me. So definitely, but not only did he have that world record, he was also a 2-time world champ and a 2-time Olympic silver medalist too.
You know what? I was really I was looking at just at his stats because where I get the celebrity birthdays from, I saw that he had the world record, but they didn't say what the world record was. So I was doing a little bit of research trying to find it. So I find that the 29 feet 4 1/4 inch record. Well, when I was looking through that and I was looking at how his career went, right? So it was kind of interesting because he had won a silver medal in like the late 80s where it looked like he was kind of as a jumper was kind of like the second, third best jumper in the world kind of thing. And then he kind of rose up, and in 91 he set that world record, won the world championship. So he was the world champ in 91. 92 is when he goes back to the next Olympics. He gets a silver in that Olympics.
Yeah.
Then the next year at the World Championship, he wins gold again. He's the world champion again. And then the year after that, he goes bronze, and it looks like that's kind of the end of his dominance of the game. Yeah. And I was thinking, the poor guy was like the best jumper in the world for like a 3-year span.
Yeah.
But ended up with a silver medal.
Yeah, like two of them too.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah, that's hilarious. So I mean, like technically,
and the greatest ever.
Yeah. No, he's technically probably at his peak the greatest long jumper ever. Mm-hmm. But he just couldn't like perform on those specific days.
Yeah. You just
that's
think,
insane.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. No, that's
and
hilarious.
when you say he couldn't perform, still the second best performance in the world.
Yeah, just like couldn't get to his peak.
No,
that's some crazy stuff. So, but I mean, hey, definitely very happy birthday to Michael Anthony Powell. I mean, a crazy jumper.
So I've never watched this show, but a big-time actress, born in 1969, is Ellen Pompeo. She's an actress in Grey's Anatomy. She's actually the lead actress, I think, in Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, I definitely recognize her.
I think she's the Grey in Grey's Anatomy. Like her last name's Grey.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In
the show.
I didn't even know that's like. So somebody is named Grey in it.
Yeah.
So it's about her. Like, does she operate the hospital or something?
I don't, because I've never watched it. I
didn't know that.
Maybe Nikki can fact check us and maybe give us some information.
Yeah, maybe she knows a little bit about Grey's Anatomy. But I mean, I know, like, I've never watched it either, to be honest. I don't know if I've ever seen an episode, but I know it's like,
show.
It's like crazy because like it's one of the most popular shows probably like ever, to be honest. Like, I think it deserves that title now.
Yeah.
But it's funny because I do recognize her like completely. I just like I couldn't place her in the show though.
No. Yeah, like I say, when I saw her picture, I go, oh, I've seen this actress for
exactly,
sure.
Exactly. Yeah. But hey, that's some funny stuff. But happy birthday, Miss Ellen Pompeo.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of Grey's Anatomy watchers are probably like,
oh my gosh,
how have they not seen it?
Right.
But definitely, we do have a couple of winners. We have Ruby or H Ruby and Zay over at Rivers Bend Bar and Grill, and Ruby was over at Tavern on the Avenue in St. Paul. So nice job both splitting up that $85 Musco.
Nicely done, guys, and welcome to all the luck that you get on that hump game on a hump day.
Oh, yes.
So you can enjoy that for the rest of the day. We're getting enrolled in game number 13 of the broadcast. We got that amazing minor out there that's $3,486 currently. It still can grow even while you guys get enrolled. It's at 56 balls, so you're going to definitely want to get on that. That major's at 48 balls, $2,789. We got that mega sitting at $104,000, almost to $105,000 here with 47 balls on the line.
Very true. Oh, yeah, for sure. But up next, we do have another pretty good athlete's birthday.
It is.
He's born in 1972. It's Isaac Bruce. He was an NFL Hall of Fame wide receiver, and so did he play for the Broncos?
He may. So I could be stand corrected on this. What I know him for is with the Rams. When he was part of the Greatest Show on Turf. with Kurt Warner, Terry Holt, all those guys. Yeah, just anyways.
So he played with just the St. Louis Rams and the 49ers.
Okay.
For some reason, I associate him with the Broncos jersey for some reason.
Okay.
I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, Isaac Bruce, but right when you said that, he was on the Rams early then, I was like, okay, with all those people. But yeah, that's awesome stuff. I mean, definitely one of the better wide receivers.
Oh, yeah, I think 2020, it was just like a year ago that he got in the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
So, yeah, just brand new to the Hall of Fame. So, congratulations on that,
Yeah,
Isaac
that's
Bruce,
awesome
and
stuff.
happy birthday. This next person, I'm going to go with the last two birthdays, right? I was just I don't know necessarily who this person is. Now, I've definitely seen him in a movie because I've seen these movies. But you got 1978. It's Eve. I think her last name, she just is known as Eve. Jeffers Cooper. She's a rapper. She's also an actress. So I've seen these movies. It's barbershop films. And then she's also a TV personality. But
that's funny stuff. I know the barbershop films. I've only seen like the second or third one.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never even seen the first one or anything, but I know I watched it and it was pretty funny. It was definitely a pretty funny movie. But yeah, happy birthday, Miss Eve, born in 1978, but born in 1983. We got a country music singer and songwriter. It's Miranda Lambert. Miranda Lambert is known for The Weight of These Wings.
Oh yeah, I've heard the name. I again couldn't necessarily picture the face with the name. But
I'm not too sure. I'm not great with country singers most of the time. Yeah, I'm not. Not. Wait, is she with?
She looks kind of familiar.
Oh, she dated Blake Shelton at one point.
Okay.
Is she like the Taylor Swift of because I'm seeing her with a lot
Taylor
of
Swift
country.
was a country music star at first
that's
too.
Right, that's right. Yeah, I kind of forget
that. Taylor Swift with country. Oh wait, Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah, Taylor Swift is the country.
Of course. Some of country, and I'll just this is a whole nother conversation. But some of country now. There's no actual country to it. No. I don't know if it just is. I wore a cowboy boot one time. Or whatever, because the music doesn't say country.
No, and it's just kind of like it's almost like it's just pop music now.
Yeah,
and it's like with Taylor Swift, I can respect it because she did start off with country music, and then she actually did transition to pop music. Yes. But I do agree. I feel like now, especially these days with country music, it's it doesn't really feel like country music anymore.
No, they'll try to either whether it's more of a rock bent or a pop bent. Yeah. They'll maybe add some kind of element to the music that makes it still kind of considered country, but it's really hard to tell the difference.
Yeah, it almost is this feels more like folk pop.
Right?
Some weird genre